Hello, welcome to Midlife Identity. I'm Monica, an author, your lifestyle coach, a well-being counselor, a corporate trainer. Midlife is that part of a life's journey where we reflect to rebuild, rediscover, reinvent, and also face self-made roadblocks to an abundant, authentic, peaceful life. It is termed as midlife crisis. I find this term very inappropriated. Hence, I have coined it as midlife identity as I help you embark on a journey from I to me. I shall help you gain a deeper understanding of all your triggers and stressors, empower you to surpass midlife challenges, and in the process, you learn to live a life of freedom, abundance, happiness, and peace. An important note here: if you're not in your midlife, please do tune in so that it could help you gain insight to understand your parents and near dear ones better. I would like to invite you to follow my podcast and receive notifications to tune in to the episodes where we together will dive deeper and change the myth of midlife crisis to midlife identity and recreate your identity to leave a legacy. Good morning, everyone. Yes, hello. It's a lovely, crisp December morning. So, yes, I thought, come on, let's get going and make it very productive for you all and me. So, let's make a nice, productive morning. Now, you would be wondering, what is this productive morning? We hear so much about, make your day very productive. My morning should be productive. I should be productive today. And we've always been striving through and through to be very, very productive. What is productive? Productive is like number of tasks you do in the day. Tick, tick, tick. Yes, checklist done, to-do list. I have created 10 tasks and I want to tick all my tasks. I have been productive. And if I managed 5 out of the 10, I'm not too good, maybe, okay, I wasn't productive enough. We keep weighing ourselves with how productive we are. So, yes, you guessed right. Today, I am going to speak about productivity in midlife. So, let's dive into it deeper to understand what is productivity in midlife. Midlife, why? Because, yes, this is midlife identity. So what is productivity? Now, if I give you the true definition, the book definition of productivity in life, it is: productivity is a measure of efficiency of a person completing a task. We often assume that productivity means getting more things done each day. That's wrong. Productivity is getting important things done consistently. And no matter what you're working on, there are only a few things that are truly important. Interesting, isn't it? That is what is the definition I found on Google about productivity in life, it really resonated. It's so correct. What have we been always doing? We have been taught or trained ourselves into making our day highly productive. So highly productive in the sense like, okay, I have to complete 20 things, 10 things in one day. And the moment I have completed it, I say, wow, I give a pat on my back and say, amazing, I completed all my tasks. Was I happy and satisfied with these tasks that I did? Am I really feeling that wow factor in me? I did it today. Wow. Or I felt, or it just, I could say balms my ego, or, it validates my ego that yes, I can complete. So I make a list, I complete my list. Fantastic. Which end of the spectrum am I? Yes, think about it. So what is productivity? Do I only weigh it about the number of tasks, or do I weigh it against what satisfies me, makes me happy, or what is really, really important for me. Basic tasks, yes, we have to do. You wake up, you go about your daily routines. That is definitely there. Beyond that, what am I looking at for myself to feel productive? We have to make a shift in our mindset. Mindset in the sense that you would have to firstly understand and just go through in your mind where and how do you feel productive. So, as I said, if I have a checklist of 10 items and I have completed, I feel productive. But am I feeling low on energy? There is not that satisfying feeling when I just look at all the tasks completed. Does it elate me? Does it make me happy? Does it make me feel fulfilled? Or is it just validating my ego? I can do my tasks. Connect those tasks with your heart. Think about it. It may sound a little strange because you would say, I am productive, right? I have done my tasks. I have done everything. What's such a big deal? Why do I need to connect it? I don't need it. I'm satisfied. Everything is perfect. Oh, yes, I can do it. I've done it. I'm good. I'm good to go. Great. If you're good to go, great. Why not? Still, just tap yourself a little and see. Does it satisfy you? Does it give you that eternally good feeling? Or is it just, I'm repeating myself, validating your ego? So productivity is all about getting important things done. Important, yes, all the 10 things that you made the checklist for the day are definitely important. I do not say they are not important. But have you rated it that, okay, this was what I wanted to do? Or am I doing it for myself? Or am I doing it for someone else? Where am I? What am I doing? So, point is here of becoming mindful, aware of every task that you're doing to give you the satisfaction of productivity, to change the meaning of productivity. So productivity, I keep saying, productivity is not completing the number of checklist tasks that you've created. Productivity is about the satisfaction in each task, which is important. Okay, I'm repeating. Productivity is the satisfaction, the happiness, the fulfillment in each task that you do, which again you feel is important. Now, if you have got the satisfaction, important task or not task, if you've got the fulfillment, how does it matter whether it was important or not? The very fact that it gave you happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction, it was an important task. Look at the other way as well. Connect, be aware, understand. Every task that we do should make us feel that completedness. See, till when you maybe were in your 20s and 30s, early 40s, we had goals to strive for. Not that you don't have goals today, but the goals, the drive was very different. Different why? Because you had again a checklist to complete, whether you like it or you do not like it. That is, maybe you have to build your life, build a house, life, look after the family, complete your goals and careers and reach the pinnacle of success, and a lot happening because you have so much that you want to do. Today, when you are in your midlife, things may have slowed down. Maybe you've achieved your career goals and you've done everything. You've built your house, you've got the money, you have everything. Yes, the most precious thing you have today is time, which maybe you lacked earlier. Earlier you lacked time is because all your energies were deep deeply going into building yourself, building your family, building your life, building your career, achieving, knowing yourself, so much to do, and you're just running, running, running. And definitely, we did not have that much time. Today, we have the most precious part in our midlife. Most of us, we do have the time. Now, exactly that time, how do I make it productive? Right? So, do you see the equation, how it falls in place? Productivity in midlife, when I speak about, this is how it all falls in place. So, productive time, how I'm utilizing my time productively. Now, again, coming back, productivity in midlife is about gaining the satisfaction, gaining the fulfillment, gaining the happiness, the feel good factor, the feel important factor. Feel you get that value out of that time. So how do I create that? I am doing my tasks. I'm very particular. So okay, you would say I'm midlife. I have seen to it that I do not waste even a single hour of mine. I make it a point to be as productive as possible. Perfect. Perfect. But end of the day again, as I said, just introspect. Am I happy? Am I satisfied? What am I doing? You may be finding me repeating this on and on. Every minute, I must have completed some sentences and I'm repeating this. Because when I feel I am productive and I feel challenged, I feel, yes, I can do it, I did it, and there's a pat and my ego is balmed, I feel fantastic. Productivity is again important things done, getting done consistently. Important things is you create your list. What is important to you in your midlife? Spending time with children, with family, with parents, whatever you feel. Maybe children have, of course, flown the nest, and you do not get that much time to, spend with them. Maybe your parents, or maybe you've lost your near dear parents, and you feel that big void. So how do I spend my time productively? What is important for me? You can, start and create what you feel is important. Your exercise, probably, your walk, your breathing, exercises if you want to do your yoga, maybe music was something you loved, or reading was something you enjoyed, or creating the podcast, which I enjoy. So what is important? What you believe is important for you. That task, when done, gives you, this makes you feel your day is productive. I'll give you a very small example. Like today, it is 8:30 in the morning. It's a lovely December crisp morning. So I made up my mind last night. Tomorrow, the first thing is I am going to record my podcast before I begin my day. Begin my day with my other duties and my routine and whatever. So I have to record my podcast. That's very important for me. That is what I made. I created that intention last night. So as I have woken up, finished with my morning routines, and I have sat down and I am currently recording this podcast. It is now 8:35 and I'm recording this podcast. Now this for me is productive. I have made my day productive because for me this podcast, for recording this podcast was the most important on my list of the day. I feel fulfilled, I feel satisfied, I feel complete as I have completed the most important task of the day. That's a small little example I'm sharing with you what I'm currently feeling when I'm even recording this podcast. So that is what productivity is. In midlife, we have a lot of time and our routines are different. and our goals are different. Maybe we just don't have any goals. We don't know where we are going. What are we doing? And how do I make my day productive? Sorry, how do I make my day productive? When you're at work, when you were working actively, so each day had a task, a lineup, and meetings, and sales goals, business goals, marketing goals, whatever, whichever part of I'm just using these random words. I'm sure whatever work you must be doing at whatever level in your work, it is you have, you would have that whole lineup ready. So you don't look left, you don't look right, and it's productive because you're keeping on doing it. But in midlife, when the career graph has changed, the time zones have changed, the thought processes have changed, you have changed, and you want to make the most of the day exactly the same way when you wanted to do it at 30s, 40s. Again, it is not what you did it then, it is now what you're creating for yourself now. So from now on, you are going to create an important list, create that task, complete that task, and be happy, satisfied, and you'll move forward. And exactly like right now, I'm just going to finish recording this podcast. I'm in a very happy zone. I've set the tone for my day. My most important task done. So exactly, I created this, an intention. So yes, I want you all to create an intention of a task, complete it, and feel productive with what you have created, not with what others would want you to do it. And even if others want you to do it and you want to do it for them, why not? But make yourself happy. That is what we want at the end of the day. Yes, enjoy your day. Have a fantastic, happy morning, happy day, and a most productive way, the way you want it. Yes, signing off for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and bye-bye, and have a great, great day. Do tune in to Midlife Identity. Monica here, signing off. Thank you for signing in and tuning in to today's podcast. Stay tuned, and we shall forever be diving deeper into the various prolonged battles, struggles, pressures, thoughts of finiteness, understanding what midlife is all about, and wanting to create our own midlife identity. I shall end with the beautiful saying by Victor Hugo: "When grace is joined with wrinkles, it is adorable."